Welcome to Peaceful-Dez, where good friends come together just to catch up, have a laugh, and enjoy each other's company. Just like that classic TV show Cheers, where everybody knows your name. Dez has created a place where you'll feel right at home, whether it's chatting about the latest news, sharing stories, or simply enjoying each other's company. She's all about creating a warm, inviting atmosphere. It's perfect for winding down after a long day. So come on in, join the gang. This is where you can find peace, laughter, and great conversation all in one place.
Hey everyone, hold on.
Okay.
Hey Cliff, how are ya?
Yeah,
Simon.
Go.
Simon.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me go down the list and see who came in. Colby, hi, how are you? Silver Creeks Wildlife, thank you for coming in. Gary, hi honey, thank you for coming. Simon, welcome, welcome. Jeff, good to see you, hon. Simon liked that one. Hey, Cliff.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. The good old days. Alrighty, y'all. We have a guest with us. She's down in the basement. You all know her, but she wanted to show off something. And she's not supposed to be online until the 15th. So she couldn't wait. She had to show it to me. So let's bring her up so she can show it. And then we will drop her back down. In the meantime, let's not forget to say hi to Ronald as well. All right. Hey, Ronald.
Hi.
Hey, Ron.
How are you, honey? Hey, Matt. How are you, my little brother?
Hey,
Oh, look.
Mama.
Who's the mystery guest hiding behind the blanket?
Yeah.
She said she was not going to be up on the screen, so we're dropping her as soon as she's done sharing the blanket she made me. But y'all, here's the blanket.
Yeah, that's the blanket.
It's really pretty, Rebecca. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It looks awesome. It looks awesome. All right, Ronald, don't hate me, but I'm dropping you. Bye, Rebecca. Bye, Ronald. Now, the other thing I want to say is, Gary, I love you. I love you. I love you. Jamie, if you're here, thank you very much. And Eddie, if you're here also, I got a package in the mail 2 days ago. And in the package was my wedding from, it was gifted to me. I forgot, my apologies. I forgot who gifted it to me, but it was the word search book. I have to get a magnifying glass on it because the people that printed this book made it for young eyes, and I've got old eyes. But I love word search, so I'll figure out a way to use this book. And in the package was from Gary. He sent me 2 of my favorite things from Buc-ee's. Banana chips, sweet banana chips. Well, Gary, I'm sorry, hon. I only have 1 left. Hey, Terry. You should be, I hope you're resting. I hope you're on the couch. Hey, Paula.
Yeah, hey, Terry.
So, Gary, thank you very, very much. Hi, J&B. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah,
Just in case you missed it, Gary sent me 2 packages of sweet banana chips. All right.
Yeah.
And let's see what else. And I've gotten some cards. What I'm gonna do? Yes, they are so good. It's my favorite from Buc-ee's. Outside of the pulled pork, all the sandwiches. I have Christmas cards hanging up here, and I still have not taken down my Christmas tree because I have to rely on the kids for that. So I'm gonna do a video of that before we start taking them down, and this way I can share my. I did a very small Christmas this year, I didn't over decorate this year.
I
But yes,
have
thank you, J&B. Thumbs up helps me. Please do. Hey, Jerry.
yeah,
Where's he
yeah.
at? Are you guys all down? Are you guys all down in? You're not down there yet, are you, Gary?
No,
No, because like that's too soon.
they got a week to go down
That's what I
there.
thought. I'm like, how's Jerry saying hi? He's over at Gary's.
Uh,
He was on the phone. Gotcha. Hey,
okay.
Pokemon, welcome, honey. You're there. You're in bed. Hey, Jerry. I've
Hey,
got you in bed.
Jerry.
Terry on the couch. Dee's not going to be here. She's not feeling well. And Terry's back from the hospital. He had surgery, and he's recuperating at home. So, hey, Lila, how are you, honey?
Hey, Lila.
So I am here. Oh, look at that Casper the Friendly Ghost, and I look hideous today. Hey, love. Hi,
No,
Beverly.
you don't.
I look like I'm Casper tonight for some
Hey,
reason.
Beverly. Garcia.
Oh, nice, Gary. Nice, nice. We have sprinkly rain, 72 degrees is what my favorite A person over here. I can't say her name because she'll respond back to me.
I love that. Look, I'm
Oh
gonna
gosh.
say it because you can't hear me. So, yeah, I love that.
Oh, chocolate on your desk and you can't eat it? Bummer. Okay, so we've had 2 surgeries today. We've had Jerry, he had a hernia surgery, and we have Terry who had his surgery. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys recuperate, please. Don't overdo it. Don't do things you're not supposed to do. Listen to your doctor and your spouses. And you've got double ear infection? Oh my gosh. And Dee's not feeling well. Ay. First hernia has reopened and it was bigger. Size of a 50-cent piece. Ouch.
Ooh.
9 Fahrenheit. Burr, Paula.
Yeah. Follow that's cold.
Beverly, I'm glad you're feeling better. I hope your mom feels better soon. Is she home resting or is they have her in the hospital? Make sure she's having plenty of chicken soup and stuff and OJ and vitamins and stuff. Boost her immune system up. Onions and garlic, please. Onions and garlic. Boost her immune system. I got up at 7 o'clock this morning. What did I do? I sat in my chair, listened to something. I fell asleep. 19 degrees there. Oh my goodness. J&B, do it again, hun. You got overstepped. Yeah, I'll post a link for people to come up. It's up to me who I am going to let up or down. So just remember that. Not everybody is coming up. Not everybody is going to be knocked down.
Yeah, and I will pin the link when you post it.
All right, it's been posted.
Okay.
11 Fahrenheit. Wow. All right, let me do mine. Hey, Gary. Here he comes at the stage. Hi, honey.
Can he
Hi,
go
don't you
through and
know?
pin it on your? Can he pin it on your?
Yes, I can. I
That's
have
interesting.
I have access to whole pillow.
Oh, you did that. Did y'all do that? What you call it, assist thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's my co-host, co-anchor. If I can't get him to start things, because I was outside having a quick smoke before we started.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, what was that?
Oh, yeah.
Hola, Oscar. Let's see. Hello, Des. Hi, don't you know?
So
We're having a big snowstorm. We have about a foot so far and several more overnight near blizzard conditions. Yikes.
Oh,
I gotta admit, I'm a little surprised DJ's using that particular background.
why?
Well, because I mean that's everywhere. I kind of thought you might have something specialized or whatever. I mean, I know you're good with a lot of the designs stuff. I would have thought you'd have come up with something to put on there.
Yeah, and I do have some old stuff on here, but
Sup, Gary?
I
Oh,
I had to change it out just because it only lets you have a certain amount of background saved. So yeah,
I'm aware.
yeah. So let me just
Hey,
okay.
DJ.
Copy how you book.
Good. Thank you for my sticker.
That's funny.
Hey,
That's
Ron.
funny from that's funny from Jerry. I love you all, even TJ.
Oh,
Yeah.
He can't tag everybody. He's on his phone, so he wants to let everybody know he loves you all. Oh, what is that kickback?
DJ's on his phone.
It might be you. Your mic might be too loud.
Kobe. Well, if it wasn't before, it ain't changed.
is it me?
Somebody, no,
It's
I don't think so.
someone. But yeah, Jerry, I love everyone, even you.
Yep, even DJ.
Yeah.
If I kick back, let me know, and I'll see about my mic lowering it down in the program.
Alright.
Okay.
But how's everybody doing?
I'm
Doing
good.
Yeah, doing well.
Thank you again, Gary. Those banana chips, one bag was gone.
But
They
we
don't
could
last in my house.
Guess what
well,
show I just started watching today, y'all?
What?
What?
Young Sheldon.
Yeah, I didn't even like it when it came on TV.
I
it's a
don't.
cute show.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's not.
I mean, it's okay, but I don't like it myself. So.
Jerry's funny. He goes, I still got it, even when I'm in bed pain.
Bad pain.
Bad pain, bad pain. He's in bed. So
Yeah.
he's in bed pain. He's in bed having bad pain.
Well, I mean, Young Sheldon, I haven't seen it all, but I've seen 4 seasons, I guess, of it. It's not as good as The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I agree.
I didn't get into that either.
The Big Bang Theory is a lot better than Young Sheldon. So,
I
like the
heard that,
first one of
Beverly.
Big Bang.
Hey,
So,
Nancy.
hey Nancy, hey Simon, what's up?
Yeah, I'm deciding where I'm going to move when I sell this townhouse. And I heard North Carolina's getting a Buc-ee's.
Oh, there's a bunch of them in Texas.
Yeah, I know, but Texas and me don't go together.
Why?
Hey,
Why?
Simon.
Why? Because I'm a snowflake in a republic. I'd be a snowflake in a Republican state.
Well,
Hey.
go live in the north of Texas.
Des,
That's
there
true.
are a lot of snowflakes over there. It depends on the city you go to.
Plus, its taxes
Or-
are
Hey,
high.
Nancy.
Or if you feel comfortable, come live in San Antonio. It's mostly Democrat.
Yes, so if I could afford it, San Antonio would be probably one of them because of the Riverwalk and everything. So,
Austin's supposed to be pretty heavily Democrat as well, from what I understand. So, I mean, I don't know. I've never been to Austin.
plus, I need to go where Medicaid is available for me due to my disability. You know.
Texas,
and
That
not
is-
medically needy Medicaid like Florida has.
Texas.
Texas.
All
that
I can
is
say
a
is
little
God bless
too
Texas.
high, Nightbot.
I've been to Texas, Gary.
I used to live in Texas, Kobe.
Mhm.
My
I've been
Uh,
to San Antonio.
from I was up until I was 7 or 8 years old. I lived in Texas. Then we moved back when I was like 16, 17.
Ow.
And
I've been to
I've been
San
there.
Antonio and I've been to Dallas.
I lived,
Yeah.
Me
I
too.
lived
Yeah, Joey, that's a little too high for you.
Y'all,
Yeah,
I'm
go to
gonna go get a
Austin.
cup of water. I'll be right back.
I mean, the fact is, that I think there's a lot of things that we can all agree on. We want safety for our families. We want to be able to feed our families. We want, love. We want fellowship. There's a lot of things that we can all agree on. And so, if we just spend more time focusing on the reasons why we should care for one another, as opposed to the reasons why we're different, then we'll be all right.
Yeah, my problem is too. Colorado is beautiful. Don't call it a liberal state. Call it just a state itself. It's beautiful because there's Republicans there too. So, hey Xander.
What's up, Dan?
But I know there isn't in Texas too. But taxes are high. I have to find some place where I can afford to buy a home. It's not going to happen. It's just hard.
Mississippi, I should point out that Mississippi has the lowest cost of living in the U.S.
Yeah.
Who wants to live there though?
If you were here, I could give you a lift down to Devil Dogs whenever we have the meetups.
Yeah, that's
I'll
true.
pass.
You can just tow me behind my wheelchair.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, Tennessee has cheap homes, but I want to move. If I could, I would love to be where everybody else is, like central where everybody else is. But since I can't afford any of that, I want to be somewhere like Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, North Carolina area, that quadrant of the 4 states.
I don't know J and B. I'm not old enough to be on Medicaid or Medicare.
You
I
are
do.
welcome to the channel.
I'm still trying to figure out. Eddie did my Nightbot. I'm sure he did because I bowled a gorilla into giving up. Hey Henry, how are you, honey? Welcome. Speaking of New England, if I could really afford a state, it'd be Vermont or it'd be Western Mass, so I could go into Vermont or New Hampshire because Massachusetts got really good health insurance for it's got insurance for everybody. Everybody's insured in the state, whether it's a Medicaid HMO or job insurance. So everybody's got insurance in that state. But if I could afford Vermont, I'd go to Vermont in a heartbeat.
Well, I just asked Google today what state in the United States has the lowest cost of living. And it told me specifically we last in just about everything else, but we are first when it comes to lowest cost of living. So we got a few benefits. We got the best rest stops. That's just because we're a drive-through state.
Oscar, my townhouse I bought on foreclosure through my stepmother because I've been paying her was $47,000. It's now worth $147,000 15 years later. I can't afford $1,185 on mortgage. I'm paying $600 a month to live here, plus another $400 for utilities, and I get $1,125 to live on a month. You tell me if I have anything extra for that, plus toilet paper and shampoo and everything else I need that's taxable.
Well, I pay about $700, around $700, maybe $750 for my house every month. That's the mortgage payment. It's about, This is a brick home. It's around 1,900 square feet.
This is 1,080 square feet, no yard.
Well, I've got a 1 acre here.
Yeah,
Of course,
you saw my backyard in my video, and you saw my front yard in my video. I don't have a yard.
I think our property is like a 1/4 acre.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to be able to have enough to even have like, tomato plants growing and some acorn squash growing and some peppers growing.
well,
Not green peppers, not hot peppers, y'all. I'm not a spicy person.
Oscar,
My mouth might be, but
Oscar, maybe you ought to move to Mississippi. We do have, I mean, like I said, lowest cost of living in the U.S. Now, granted,
Massachusetts is too, Oscar. You look up Massachusetts. Ronald, I've told you I'm not going to let you up, honey. I'm not letting everybody up tonight. If you look in Massachusetts and you look for the cost of living in Massachusetts and you look up how much a house is, in the worst neighborhoods, it's really expensive. In the best neighborhoods, it's really, really expensive. I was looking for houses that were like 150,000 and under, mold, walls falling in, it needs massive repair. I don't have that kind of finances. So, yeah. I'm spicy, but not saucy. It depends who I'm around.
That needs to be one of your nightbot things.
I like that one. Yeah, we have to give that one to Eddie to put in there, or Ryan.
Yeah.
My 2 nightbot people. But yeah.
Oh.
See, I've never had a credit card, never had a car loan, never had a mortgage. So I don't have credit to get credit. So if I go to buy, it's got to be straight up cash. So, and I don't have that kind of straight up cash to go out and buy a house. I'm going to try to pay off credit card debt. Yeah, that's one thing I'm glad I do not have. Never had a credit card ever in my 60 years. Well, let's go from 18 and up. So in my 42 years.
I've had several credit cards.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, Henry, but it's so beautiful. I love Vermont. I just go over to New Hampshire to Walmart because there's not one Walmart in the state of Vermont. Florida's great to visit, but not to live.
Yeah. The fact is, when you live there, you don't typically go to the beach. At least we didn't.
I've lived here 14 years. I've not been to the beach yet. We've driven by. The kids put their feet in the sand, but we never stayed there. We've never gone playing at the beach or anything because it's over an hour away.
Well, there's some ways to use credit cards to increase your credit, rating as well as your credit limit. But, it's just being knowledgeable about how credit works and how to work the system. So,
yep. Took me a long time to figure that out.
Yeah, I just don't want that kind of a debt, especially when I don't have the income to match it. I'm not gonna go and make credit for money I don't have to pay back. You know what I mean?
That's not even what I'm talking about, Des. And I'm not meaning to be disrespectful or disagreeing, but the fact is, there's ways to build your credit and not spend any more. There are credit cards that you can get that you use only for what you're spending cash for anyhow, and put the cash aside, pay it at the end of the month. I mean, it is an extra step, but it does build your credit. There are things that you can do. Oh, just no. I've let you out 3 or 4 times already tonight. You just keep. I'm sorry. But there are ways to build your credit that just take a little bit of effort, but won't really cost you anymore. In fact, there's a lot of ways that it will save you money. So I understand what you're saying. It's something. The scariest thing about it is most people don't understand it, so they don't bother, thinking about it, worrying about it. But everybody has a credit score. even if it's just like 500. But the fact is, to be knowledgeable about it means to have more power. And so my recommendation, the more you know, the more you can see when somebody's blowing smoke. The more knowledgeable you are about any given subject, the more you can pick out when somebody's trying to mislead you. So my recommendation is just to study up on it, understand it, practice a little bit of it that ain't going to cost you anything. And, that will help you build your credit, and it'll help you gain more knowledge, become more powerful, in my opinion. Sorry, I got up on a little bit of a soapbox there for a second.
That's all right. I guess I just don't want to be one of those that get addicted to my credit card and fall into debt. I don't want debt,
Right. Well,
So
I would say, some people tend to think I got a lot of money, and that is far from true. I was raised poor, and I'm still ain't well off. I've got a job that pays my bills, but because of the fact that I understand a lot of things, I have a tendency. I know what I can do. I know what I can't do, and I have a tendency to go through and because YouTube is a hobby to me, and as I'm not in it for the money, I have given away a lot of money from YouTube and a little, some out of my own pocket, but I can afford that because guess what? My truck's paid off. My vehicle, my wife's car is about to be paid off. I don't have that. I bought a foreclosed house and had to do some work on it, put some sweat equity into it. But I less than probably most everybody in here owes on their homes, except for maybe you, Des.
November 1st, 2025, it'll be mine. I've been paying for 13 years on it. It's got a new roof, it's got a new hot water heater, it's got new flooring, new appliances, all that came out of the money that I'm paying every month for this place. And then eventually I would love to get a new AC system done because upstairs is always hot, downstairs is comfortable, but they suffer upstairs. And then my bathroom remodeled and my kitchen remodeled because it's galley, or just sell it as is because it would be too much money invested in here and wouldn't get my money back on it.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to try to put too much in it, and then I'll lose out on $30,000-$40,000.
Well, there are some things as far as you're looking at remodeling, that type of thing. I get that, but some little things can make a huge difference when you're talking about bathrooms and kitchens and that type of thing that don't cost a whole lot, especially if you have, Serena or was it Jamie?
Jeremy.
Jeremy's. I'm sorry. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. If you have them do some of the work, it's not, it doesn't take, I actually used to design kitchens for a living. Did that for a couple of years, and there's some little small touches you can do on there that will, make.
I can put new kitchen. I can put new kitchen counters on here. The problem is when they designed this galley kitchen, it's the worst. Like if I showed you the cabinets inside and be like, okay, now let's see if I can reach into the cabinet. I can't. I can't even reach. I can reach anything in the front of the cabinet, but it's one big whole open case with a door. That
is
it's
that
just,
in a corner? Is that in a corner?
It's this whole wall right here. I have a small one over the kitchen sink, and then this one is a single, and that one is a single at the other end. And then on the stove side, I have a single, and then over the stove.
All right. If you're talking about having trouble reaching into the cabinet, what have you, you might consider some slides in there. You could probably have them installed or install them, and it would be able to have more access to what's in there.
I would have to have a slide and come down because it's built for somebody that's over 6 feet tall. Those cabinets, to get anything, is like you have to be at least 6 feet tall to look in it, never mind reach for anything in it. And then it could use a second shelf. There's no way.
You're talking
upper cabinets. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It's a galley. It's very short and small. It's like 8 feet in, I think. I'm trying to think like my towel
Good
wise. How
night,
my towels are
Lila.
1 feet. My towels are 1 feet each. Lila,
Well,
have a good night, honey. Sleep well. Elliot, always good to see you, honey. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, hey, Everett.
Now,
if you
personal loans are hard to pay off,
if you
but
can find a handyman that ain't too expensive, you may be able to have him drop the cabinet somewhat. But you
there's
also
no
have,
way to drop it. You can't drop it.
is it from floor to ceiling?
No, I have a cutout right here. Like I wish you could see. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but
Oh, okay. It's
no, you
because
can't.
of the design.
My cutout is okay.
So you
I
got
don't
to
know.
pass through.
Yeah, basically. See, that's my bar counter right there.
Yeah.
On the other side of this wall, there's a cabinet that faces that way. And then I have a small one above the sink, and then another one over there above the microwave facing that way. That's
Okay.
it. There's my back wall right here. Where this is,
Yeah.
to here is basically my kitchen. So
All
let
right.
me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 feet.
All right. Do
Hey,
you
Tiffany.
use the pass through? I mean, do you sit there and pass things through there to the other side, or is it more just a decorative feature?
It's a bar counter. Usually we have bar stools underneath, but because this place is so tiny, I don't want to close it off due to the fact that it is open to the living room. It makes the kitchen a little bit bigger. If I go to close it off, it's going to be like a walk-in closet.
Well, it may make it. There are some other things you can do to open up the living room to make it appear bigger. You know, primarily color scheme. But with the, if you're talking about if the cabinets are not functional, if you want something that's functional, you may have to, have that filled in and then bring more cabinetry and more accessible cabinetry for you. It is that the pass through is a design feature, but there are some ways around it if you decide you can live without it. I don't know. It sounds like there are some ways around.
I'm
Well,
taking you on a field trip. Hold on. We're going on a field trip with my phone.
okay.
Alright.
Hey, Tiffany.
Always good to see you, Tiffany. Hold on. We're doing a kitchen. We're doing a kitchen show and tell here in a second.
Yeah.
All right, let me go to my kitchen. I'll be right back.
Thank goodness my kitchen is like literally 4 steps away with my walker. I
Yeah.
need to figure out how to turn this. That's me.
Okay.
How do I turn my camera? Oops.
Oh, turn off your mic on the computer.
Yeah, I'm turning it off. I'm trying to turn it off.
I actually designed our kitchen
Want
here.
me to take over?
Yeah, can you hit the mic off that, I think? Actually, I got it. Okay, add the stage. Here we go. We're going for a walk.
What's up, faces in the stone shorts?
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up for you.
I just wish I could turn my camera.
Just turn your phone over.
That's a song, ain't it?
There we go.
All right, so this is my kitchen. That's it.
That's a song too. Facing the stone.
So that's the kitchen, Gary.
That's small.
And then look.
Who sings that?
Oh, look, my tequila and my. But this is what I did with my dining area. Because I had no room in my kitchen, I had bought this big white cabinet from a yard sale, and these cabinets on top are from my aunt's old kitchen.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm using as, this side is my pantry, and this side is my my Pyrex and mixing bowls and stuff. So this is my kitchen basically. So
Okay.
I'll take it back to this way.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of room in here. And then that's my living room.
No, there's not. But there are a few things you could do.
Hold on, let me hobble with my walker back to my desk.
Okay. Get you off.
You can drop me. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's basically how tiny my kitchen is. I don't have a lot of room in this place.
You know,
Yeah.
well, there's two things that sell houses. So
Kitchens and bathrooms.
that's right.
Well, 3 it should be, and storage.
Well, yeah,
Kitty.
storage is important, but the top 2 is kitchen and bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my bathroom, I have to get a plumber because they will. Nobody will remodel unless a plumber looks behind the walls, which means I need to take out all the tiling that's in the shower and everything, so I can have that shower removed. I have to have a contractor come because they have to remove all the stuff. We can't take it down to the dump. It's got to go to the dump, not to the dumpster. So we can't put anything down here in our community dump. So to have that done, they told me the plumber to have it completely remodeled is 10 grand.
You know, it can be expensive.
Yeah, and I need a walk-in shower because it's hard to climb in and out of the tub.
You know,
So yeah, so there's like, things like that. That's why I'm like, do I want to figure out how to invest the money into a new bathroom or just, lipstick and paint it and then sell it as is to whoever, and then they can do it down the road because if the townhouses here are maxed out right now at the price that they're at. You're not going to get any better than that in this neighborhood. So, hey chef, not much is happening, honey.
what's up, Chef?
I need more. I need a miracle, Gary, to hit the lottery someday. Because then I would definitely be like gifting this to a friend of mine's daughter, so that she does not have to worry about it, and I can go move somewhere else and have a shop. What is that? A trot house.
Yeah.
A trot house made.
Yeah.
1-floor trot house. All handicapped friendly. With a
Now,
huge front porch.
now I'm gonna keep. That's gonna be on my mind till I find it.
I've even looked at Hi, honey. How are you doing, Shaky?
Hey, what's up, Bob?
Oh, I've been watching the sales in our area, J&B. I live on the poor side of town, first of all. And townhouses have been dropping. Somebody bought one for $164,000, and they completely redid it. Well, the price of that townhouse just went down $30,000 after it was redone. So, yeah, no, the townhouses, everything's dropping again down on this side of town. If I had the money or a place to go a couple months ago, I would have sold it when it was at the height. But it's the same size as mine. Only they went in and they scraped the ceilings, whole new kitchen cabinets, whole new bathrooms. I have all tile downstairs because that's the one thing I wanted in this house was all tile downstairs. Oh, he'll do the walkthrough. Hi, McKay. I need to have when I bought this townhouse, 3 ceilings need to be redone from the previous people that owned it or whatever, and they let it go when it had a bad roof. It leaked in my daughter's room, and then the bathroom upstairs leaked into the bathroom downstairs. So I need 3 ceilings redone, and then I have to have them textured because it's all textured ceilings in here. Then whoever was here before smoked, so all the texture here It's like a yellowish color from the tar and nicotine. I haven't smoked in this house since I owned it. I haven't smoked in a house in 30 years because of that reason. I used to be a housekeeper. I know. I used to wash down the cabinets and the walls, and you see all the tar and nicotine dropping off the walls and cabinets. Yeah, I'm a smoker. Go figure. You think that would turn me off? No.
Do you smoke Marlboro Lights or?
Back in the day, I used to smoke Winston's, Marlboros, Newports, Salem's, Lucky Strikes, Camels with no filters, Pall
Everything.
Mall no filter. Now and then Marlboro 100s. So now I smoke 305 100s, which is like a Marlboro Red, as they call it down here. So I smoke the generic version of a Marlboro, full flavor. I don't like. I love Newports, but they rip your lungs apart with the fiberglass in it. I'm like, nope, not doing that anymore.
Look how pretty this wolf is in this picture.
Very, very
Yeah.
pretty.
That's nice.
I like werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's facing the storm.
Jonesy. He had a hernia surgery, Tiffany.
Hey, Jonesy.
And Terry Mad with Barbecue also had surgery today. He's resting on the couch watching us on the big TV. I'm surprised I haven't broken it yet.
I hope he gets to feeling better.
Oh my gosh, it popped too, Chef? Hope he heals quick and easy, painless, pain-free.
Oof, man.
Yeah, it seems 3 people now. 3 people on it. Yeah.
One of my best friends also had hernia surgery one time.
I've had gallbladder removal.
I had my
That is-
appendix removed.
I had surgery
You
when
had
I
what
was born.
removed? Let's see, I've had my appendix, my tubes clamped shut, gallbladder removal. Still have my appendix. Oh, I had my tonsils taken out in Puerto Rico.
Yesterday, last year I doubled the amount of surgeries I've had.
Oh boy, you had 2.
I had 6. I had 6 last year.
Well, you said you doubled. I'm like, okay, I only know 1 when you were born, so that's why I went with 2.
Nope. I had 6 last year, and I've had 6 throughout my life.
Let's see, it's going to be minus 23 degrees cold this weekend in Colorado. Should I call him because of it?
But these 6
Unless your engine doesn't start.
These 6 were pretty minor compared to all the other ones.
Yeah. Well, thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that.
I've never had my tonsils removed or my gallbladder.
Nope. I think I still have all my parts.
Yeah, I still have my appendix. I think that has not been taken yet, and my my uterus. So that's a good thing.
Other than one little piece of bone that they took from me because there was a bone spur.
Oscar, she's on no computer time until the 15th. She came up earlier at the beginning of the live, showed me the blanket she made me, and then out down she went. She's not supposed to be on the computer on any lives until the 15th.
She's on timeout.
She's on timeout. She put herself on timeout. Hurry back, Chef.
I didn't know she put herself in timeout. What happened? What I miss?
She just wanted some time off and to relax, chill out, and not be like on the screen. Plus, she's working on finishing up on my. Well, she finished my blanket, and she's been trying to do a blanket that she has not started for somebody that wanted a giveaway back in 2022. So she's working on that right now, and any other hats that she's finishing up on. So,
Oh,
yeah. So that's what she's working on.
Like a Stone. That's probably it. You ever heard of Audio Slave?
No.
Oh man, that's a really good group.
Cool.
I don't even remember. I mean, they've been out for a while. I don't remember. Let's see. They were formed in 2001. So I tend to know music or listen to music from a lot of different, but I'm thinking it may be one of their songs that talks about facing. I don't know if it's facing the stone or facing the storm.
Gotcha. I'm trying to find. There it is. I need to write this down because I really love what Love wrote for Nightbot.
Yeah.
so DJ,
Yeah.
did you and the baby dolls enjoy watching Bluey today? Because my nephews love Bluey.
Yeah. It was good.
Bluey will teach you a lot of things.
Okay.
Even Bluey.
Jamie and Eddie are hanging with Merton and Sue.
Yeah. They're out to dinner.
Yeah, she just messaged me.
Yeah.
Thanks for the love, McKay. I appreciate it. Love, if you're still here, I'm going to have Eddie put that in as one of the Nightbot things.
I think that maybe I'll wait for you there like a stone. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Like a Stone by Audio Slave, maybe.
Yeah, I'm still stuck into my like 60s, 70s, and 80s hair bands and rock bands and grunge of the 90s and alternative. But don't give me a band name to say or anything like that. It's more like the song, the vibe is more of what I love. I don't listen to words because a lot of times words are just sound like garble in my hearing. I'm more
Yeah,
like the beat tune.
I understand it, but I catch some of the words. My hearing's pretty bad. My wife was just telling me not too long ago I need a hearing aid, or hearing
Yeah.
aid. But then again, she also at times believes that I'm just here when I want to hear, or and it is true.
That's
Sometimes I
probably what
look
it
at
is.
talking, and all I hear is yada yada yada. So
You mean like
Brown.
Charlie Brown? When you listen to Charlie Brown on the TV and you hear the teacher in the background going,
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And Gary,
Bye, Colby.
I can confirm it for you. The title is like a stone.
I've got to save this now to one of my. Oh, I knew I had it on somewhere. I have it on my. I do have it on my. I knew I saved it somewhere. It's on more stuff. I just have so many dadgum playlists that it was hard for me to find
Yeah.
on the playlist.
Makes
Sorry,
makes sense. It does.
I'm still trying to figure out how I can squeeze orange juice out of the bark of a dead orange tree.
Yeah.
Well, apparently you can. So
I guess so.
all right. You lost me on that one.
And look at the Nightbot.
See, I got orange juice from the bark. That's impressive, Dad.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Maybe you can replace that one with the new one.
Yeah, I definitely want to replace that one or the bold one. I bulled the gorilla, not bullied,
Yeah,
bold.
bolt.
Gee, thanks.
I probably was meant to say bully.
That's what I'm thinking too. So I got to talk to Eddie, my nightbot.
Yeah, that looks like some of Eddie's handiwork. Well, hey, if you hadn't heard that song, yeah, I like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Never mind.
No, send me the link in the email and I will go listen to it.
All right. I mean, I don't know.
I'm open to listening. If I like the beat, I'll listen. If I can find the lyrics, then I'll read it along with it.
Um,
Well, just
let's
send us a
see.
lyric
Yeah,
radio. Go to YouTube and send her a lyric radio.
I could
YouTube's got a lyric radio.
There's lyric radios on YouTube.
Most every song has a real video by random people. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I like I said, if I can find the lyric to the song, then I'll listen and I'll follow the lyrics.
all right,
But I need
here
the
it is.
song first.
I just sent you a link with their video.
Oh, it just popped in.
You know, they've got 716,000 subscribers, if that matters. I don't even know if they're a group anymore. But I do know that they've got some, I like a lot of their music. I think you consider them a grunge band. No, apparently not. Released 3 albums, received 3 Grammy nominations, sold more than 8 million records worldwide, and became the first American rock band to perform an open-air concert in Cuba. Audio Slave disbanded in 2007.
There you go. They're not a band anymore. I've got it right here, and I will definitely listen to it because I just listened to the first few seconds. They're like a grunge alternative. That they're in that realm.
Yeah, I mean, I like a variety of music. I listen to a little bit of everything. I do listen on occasion to grunge. I listen to the hair bands, the rock, pop, country, new country, old country, even some rap. Even though it's not my favorite by and large. I think each song should be based on its own merits, whether I like it or not. Just the
Hi,
same.
Peter.
What's up, Peter? Good to see you again. Hey, I think he's been here for a while. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Radio Man.
Yeah, Bill. Yeah, what's
Radio
up,
Man.
radio?
I just think it's for me. It's like if I can get into the beat, it's like a book. In a movie, if I can't get into it within the first 5 minutes or 2 minutes of a song or whatever, I switch and go to something else. I turn the page or put the book down. I can't, because if you can't grasp me in the first few seconds or the first few pages or the first few minutes of a movie or TV show or whatever, I'm out of there. I don't have patience. I don't have time. I'm not going to waste my time.
There is one group I would be curious to see if you like, and they're a really interesting group.
He said, "Turn a page," and it reminded me of Bob Seger.
Hey,
I love.
So help me. I'm looking at Bob Seger right now.
I love Bob Seger and the Bullet Band. 38 Special. Love that album.
Silver Bullet Band.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I could tell if that's a good song. I liked it. So.
I've got a playlist called More Stuff that has Saliva, Always, Bob Seger, Turn the Page, Theory of a Dead Man, Bad Girlfriend, Theory of a Dead Man, Not Meant to Be, Seether, Broken, Audio Slave, Set It Off, Audio Slave, Show Me How to Live, Audio Slave, Cochise, Audio Slave, Like a Stone, Audio Slave, I Am the Highway, 18 in Life by Skid Row, Rat, Round and Round, Guns N' Roses, Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Train. All those have a similar, it seems like, vibe or feel to them. But if I don't even know if you can access my playlist. Some of mine are private. Some,
Is it YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. In fact, I need to get rid of some of my. I need to get rid of some of my playlists. I've got way too many. If you like,
that's one of my playlists.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Almost 8 hours.
Now, is that time you spent or what other people spend on there?
No, that's the length of time it would take you to listen to all the songs in that playlist.
And you got any way of telling how long it'd take to watch my master playlist on Beltloop 29 channel?
Hold on.
It's a long time. I'm just curious. I didn't know if there was a way.
Well, this was on Spotify, so.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
That is why to do that.
693 videos.
I would need a link to it. Right.
Yeah, but they didn't tell me.
See, my list is mixed up. That needs to be fixed. Like I have, I like Jesse Kinch. Nobody knows who Jesse Kinch is unless you saw a certain show, or I talk about it all the time on here.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's one of my favorites, and like if you listen to him, he's got Hi PA Patriot. He's got that old vibe of like the Doobie Brothers, CCR. You know what I mean? He's got that sound, and he sounded like that at 15 years old. And when he did the show Rising Star, he still sounded like he did in high school at all the what's it called when they would get up on stage and people would sing. Yes, talent shows. So he sounded just the way he did in high school, middle school, high school, until he's like 27. He battled cancer for 2 years, and he had to relearn how to play the guitar and everything. And he's amazing. His sound, like if you heard a song, "Love Reign Over Me," he is just like, yeah. I love him. I just absolutely love his sound. He's got that classic rock. There's just something. But if I look at my list, I have like Ambrosia, I have Pink Floyd, I have Jesse Kinch, I have Johnny Depp, I have
back in the 90s, 80s or 90s,
he's still doing it.
Really?
He's yeah. I've got an album he did with Jeff Beck before Jeff Beck passed away. I have a CD he did, and he's still playing over in Europe, plus acting. Yeah, he's up on the stage and everything. The Doobie Brothers. He's also in a group with
Thank you, Jerry.
Alice Cooper. The Vampires, Hollywood Vampires is the name of the group. He's in that group.
You know, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
That was fun. That was a good old 90s, 80s, 90s. How about New Kids on the Block? Who else was back in the day in the 80s for boy band before Backstreet Boys and NSYNC?
New Edition.
Bobby Brown and the group, whatever they're called. I forgot what they're called. What?
It wasn't there a group called New Edition or something like that?
Yes, that's him.
Yeah.
New Edition.
And Boys.
And there was what
We're
is
talking about
Menudo?
boys. We're not talking about the Beastie Boys now. We're talking about like New Edition and Bobby Brown. NSYNC was New Edition was Bobby Brown. What's the other one I just said?
Menudo.
Hold on. I know I have to look up because now I'm like DJ just threw me off. Don't worry about it, Oscar. Boy bands in the 80s. Hold on. Boy
What?
bands of the 80s.
Menudo.
Yeah, how
New
old is
Kids on the
that?
Block. They were in the 80s. Okay. New Kids on the Block. Boys to Men. All right. Menudo, Backstreet Boys, Duran. No, they were not freaking boy bands. What's the ones I'm looking for? It's like
Menudo was a
Jonas
boy band.
Brothers, 98 Degrees.
Menudo was a boy band. They were formed in
I
1977.
know. Ricky Martin was in that group.
Was
I
he?
had a crush on Ricky Martin when he was in Menudo. Yes. And then as he was an adult. But no, New Edition. All right. New Edition came out when? New Edition.
I never really watched any of the boy bands. I mean, I'm sure I heard some of their songs on the radio, but it's not like I ever searched them out.
Okay, 1978. So two bands came out of Massachusetts. New Edition. And do you know the other one?
What?
It was the one with
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
yeah, but there was another one. Instant?
Boys to Men?
No, not Boys to Men. That was one of my songs at my wedding, which I wish I never, because that song ruined. I love that song. Now it's ruined.
I tell you what, when I'm just chilling, there are a few songs I kind of like to play. What was that one? Oh, Tank has one. I Can't Make You Love Me.
Hola, Chavita.
That's a killer song. And he does it so well. Also, Brian McKnight, Do You Ever Think About Me? That's the kind of music you just want to pull your lady up and wrap your arms around her slowly.
I'm looking at boy bands in the 70s, and they've got the Osmonds, the Jackson 5.
Hey, I remember that.
What's the name of that band? Oh my gosh.
There's
Yes, honey.
Partridge Family?
basketball, but out of Massachusetts is New Kids on the Block.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know. I'm like, I know there's another band from Massachusetts. Besides New Edition, Bay City Rollers was also the
And
70s.
Boston was from there too.
The Partridge
I missed
Family.
it. Yeah, the Partridge Family. Yeah.
No, Boston.
I'm like, really?
Andy
Oh, I
Gibb.
forgot. There was also One Direction. I totally forgot about that band.
One Direction.
Mhm.
Yeah, that wasn't the 70s though. That was like the 90s.
That was like the
Or
2000s.
Kids on the Block, Duran Duran,
Early
Bam,
2000s.
New
Yeah.
Edition,
Came out in
Boys
like the
again.
20s.
Yeah, Jovita. They had the Osmond Brothers and Jackson 5.
What were the other ones? There were some other boy bands. Can't remember the name of that kid.
Okay.
Hanson, New Kids on the Block, Backstreet Boys.
No, back in the 70s.
Let's see.
Here, let me look at it real quick.
Yeah.
Who's Boyzone? Never heard of them. Most successful boy bands of all time by Forbes. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go by Century.
Osmonds. Go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. I'm not supposed to be alone with you. When you're near me like this.
70s had some amazing music, Jovita. Sorry, Gary. I had to talk over you with your singing. I love
That's
you, dude.
right.
Yeah.
That's all right. I like. In fact, the '70s is my favorite music. When I listen, if I listen to one, if I could only listen to one decade of music, it would be the '70s.
That was it. That was David Cassidy, but he was in the Partridge Family.
Partridge Family. Yeah.
But he also did a solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had a thing going on with his TV mom. Well, I can't help it.
I thought his TV mom was his mom in real life.
No.
Well, that just got weird.
His TV mom.
Okay. Was Sean Cassidy's mom.
Damn.
Are you sure you're not talking about the Brady Bunch?
My door just opened.
Were the Monkees a boy band? They weren't, right? They
Yeah,
were all.
yeah, they were.
Okay.
Yeah, they would be considered a boy band. They were all guys in the band.
And then and the Beatles, of course, but
yeah.
But
if you think about it, most rock bands are boy bands. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like boy bands, like all the girls now, 15, 16, 17-year-olds that had their pictures plastered all over the walls. They're like,
Farrah Fawcett.
Huh?
Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah, that's the boys, but that's an actress. That's not a band. Yeah, Gary, I'm thinking you're thinking Greg from the Brady Bunch had a thing with the mother on the Brady Bunch.
Well, I mean probably.
Oh yeah,
so.
Secret Tramp of the 70s.
All right, here's 3 bands. I'm gonna list 3 bands I
And
like.
Cars. Okay.
Tell me if you know these bands.
All right.
Because I really, some of their music, especially when you talk about Hailstorm. Are you familiar with Hailstorm?
I've heard that name.
No.
Hailstorm has Lizzie. I think her name's Lizzie. Hale is their lead singer, and man, she can belt. She's got a strong voice. Good.
I would have to hear like a popular song that would have made it like top hits to know who you're talking about. But okay, go back to your band. What are the bands? Hailstorm's one. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. The little girl that played in the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, the one that played little what's her name?
No, I know you're talking about, but no, I don't know.
She grew up to be the leader of a band as well, and I like their music, but it's a little risque for most folks. Let's see. I'm trying to I'm trying to remember. Give me just a second.
Simply Red is 80s.
No, it's not Simply Red.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Cindy Lou Who. It was her character in The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. The Pretty Reckless is actually the name of their
Never heard
group.
of it. Never
If
heard
you
of
get
it.
a chance, look at the Pretty Reckless. And another one that's female lead singer is Evanescence. In fact, Lizzie Hale and the lead singer from Amy Lee, I think is her name, did a song together. And one of my favorites song I really, really like is when Amy Lee joined with Seether for a duet. I can't think of the name of the song.
Yeah, you're naming bands and stuff. I've heard of Hailstorm, and I've heard of Efferats or whatever that band is, but I don't go out and listen to their music. I'm thinking like when you're talking about like 80 bands, I'm thinking like Boston and Aerosmith and ELO and all them.
This is a lot more current than that. I'm sorry. When my head when I'm talking music ain't no different from my head when I'm doing anything else. It bounces from place to place. And so if you ever get a chance, there's a song named Broken by Seether that features Amy Lee. That's a really good song too. Simple, the Pretty Reckless. All right. What is one of my? Let me see. I hadn't heard everything that all of them do, but Heaven Knows. One of my let's see, top song by Dead Gummit, Hailstorm. One of my favorite songs. Here's to Us. It's a pretty good. I Am the Fire. I Miss the Misery. Freak Like Me. She's got a lot of really. She's a very powerful singer. I don't necessarily love every one of her songs, but you start talking, men in groups, women lead singing, that type of thing, and I kind of, think that way. And
you like the obscure bands.
Scare bands.
Obscure.
Oh, obscure. These aren't obscure bands, though.
They're not like. I mean, unless you're into that kind of music, I never really would listen to them. You know what I mean? For me, like I said, it's like
but it's more current.
Yeah, so for me, it's like if I'm going to listen to music of the 60s and 70s, it's like The Door, The Who, Grateful Dead, CCR,
right.
Aerosmith, Boston, ELO, Rush, Yes, 80s, Motley Crue, White Snake, Bon Jovi,
Well, a lot of these people that
David
I mentioned
Bowie.
right now are the of the 92 or 2000s. It's a different style of music than it used to be, but it's let's see. Hey, I love country. One of my favorite persons. In fact, most of the time when I listen to something, it's going to be Morgan Wallen, and I hadn't heard of him before. That 2-3 years ago. He's awesome. And before that, it was Florida Georgia Line. Even though, yes, I still love some Hank Jr., I still love some Willie and Waylon, and there's just a lot of good stuff out there.
I love Santana a lot more than that, Simon. It said 163%. I like it a lot more than that. Santana.
I've got a nephew that does some of this modern music. I don't care for his music, but he does, and he uses a lot of. He's a great kid, young man, I guess I should say, because he's got a child. Him and his girlfriend, fiance, have a child, but they don't. I don't care for some of it. It's not that. Maybe it's a style of music. Maybe it's, I don't know.
I don't listen to Beyonce or his or her husband at all. So it's not my thing. Hey, CB. But my favorite crossover for bands and rap would be Run DMC and Aerosmith. Walk This Way.
Do you remember Rapper's Delight by Sugar Hill Gang? Well,
yes.
Wasn't Mike, but I'd like to say hello.
When I used to back in 1982 when I went to high school in Southwest Miami High, we had a free period right after lunch, and we'd have DJ come in, and they were always playing the Rappers Delight, and they were playing Rick James, Super Freak.
Yeah.
That was playing in our high school during our free period after lunch. We'd have the DJs and be out there dancing, and it wouldn't just be like the cliques; it would be everybody. Everybody hung out with everybody, which I absolutely loved. So it was a blast.
Hey, Dez, I'll be back in a while.
Okay, honey.
Bye.
And then, bye, sweetie.
Oh,
I love you too.
I'm sorry, Simon. I've been running off at the mouth so much.
That's okay. I'll be back. I also at that time was Ryan Hall & Oates came out. Private Eyes. I remember because when I was listening to it, we were going to the Florida State Fair down in the south part of Florida, like Miami, outside of Miami area, and that was one of the songs that was playing. My aunt was in her Kamagia, and we're driving to the parking space, and they have the gondola, I call it, but it's kind of like the two seat, and it's going down on cables, like you would get off a ski lift, but it wouldn't be skis, it'd just be person going from one side of the park to the other. And so we drove under, and I'd be looking up, and that song was playing. It was Private Eyes with Hall & Oates, and then it was Rick James. Rick James? Why am I thinking that doesn't sound right? But it'd be Super Freak.
I'm pretty sure that's Rick James. I could be wrong. One of my
Yeah.
favorite albums of all time is AC/DC Back in Black, though.
Yeah, that's a good album too. Thank you for that. I love Aerosmith. 4,590 DJs beating me right now. But I do love Aerosmith, so that works.
I've seen them in concert. It's been many, many years ago. But
yeah.
And hey, it's music. Music is a lot of times you'll hear a song and it'll take you back to a place, a time, and just puts you in a good mood.
Oh, that's a good song. Were you in the back of the bus when all the bumps were going? Back of the bus, and you're singing "Knock Me Down," and you're going over the bumps.
On the ceiling, if you want me.
Yep.
Twice on the pipes.
Yeah, good song. That was a fun song.
Yeah.
There was a lot of fun songs back in the day.
Yeah.
For sure. I barely listen to music nowadays because my radio in the car stays on classic rock or classic music of the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Well, one of the things that I've been doing lately, I've been adding music to this video or that video, and I can only really do it on shorts. So I did a video recently, just uploaded a day or two ago, that was about the wreck I saw between when I went down to see Devil Dog last time, happened in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and I was jamming. Some Jason Aldean. At the time, I Believe in Ghosts, I think was the song. And, this guy comes flying by me, and just like a minute later, bam, he wrecks. He's, just a little ahead of me.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I love country. I love rock. I listen to most
I've listened to some country, but if it's like a song that Trace Atkins did or Toby Keith did that I know, or Tim McGraw, it's mostly the guys of country. There's some songs I don't listen to country that much now because my oldest daughter doesn't live with me, but she turned me on to those people back in the day. So if I'm going through the radio station and I happen to hear one of their songs, I'll play it so I can sing to it, and then if it's a song I don't know after that, I'll go to something else I hear.
Let's see.
Crying in music I don't like. Yeah.
Hey, BK, what about that? There's a tear in my beer 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You are on my lonely mind. I think that's a Hank Jr. song.
What's that song? Have you heard of Chapel Hill? I think it's Chapel Hill. The three girls from Chapel Hill. The group is name is Chapel Hill. Yeah. And they did Dolly Parton's Jolene song. And they did a second version. Yeah, I don't blame you, Xander. Yeah. And they did a second version of Jolene. Yeah. And they're absolutely amazing. I could listen to those girls all day. All day.
Good.
The one you can have him, Jolene?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that one.
I don't think I've heard that one.
You've got to listen to that one. It's great. Even Dolly Parton loves that song. She goes, "Okay, enough of Jolene. Now enough of this one from back in the day. It's time to update this version." And they updated it, and Dolly loves it.
This says it's Chapel Heart.
I'm sorry?
Chapel Heart, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Chapel Heart.
Yeah.
I knew it was Chapel
Chap-
something.
Yeah. Chapel.
I'll put that up to play later.
Yeah, they're fun. The three girls are they're all related.
Hey, I'm gonna put a link in the private chat for you. That it's one of my favorite playlists. But it's all Morgan Wallen.
Morgan who?
Morgan Wallen. The first time I ever heard about him, I think the song was Up Down. But he's I like that style of music. And let me find one more by the Dangerous Sessions. Sand in My Boots. He's got a kind of a redneck quality. Of course, who doesn't love it? I love redneck stuff. You know,
Oh no, Alexa, clear the delivery schedule.
I'm gonna put another link in there. That's for one of my favorite current songs. Of course, I get stuck on a song and I can't seem to listen. I listen to it over and over and over again. Tammy gets so upset with me because
you ordered Pro Case Smart Case for Galaxy Tab A7 10.4 inch 2022 2020.
I don't need the order details. I just need you to go away. Get off my no.
Hey,
Oh my gosh, Alexa.
Jason.
good to see you, brother.
Hey, Jason. I come in and all I heard was Gary saying redneck qualities.
That's right, baby. Redneck quality.
Yeah, I got a new tablet cover and threw out my old one, so I went burgundy this time instead of black.
One thing that's funny though, I can't tell you how many times on a lot of my videos people come on and say Hank Hill, like I'm Hank Hill or something.
Never heard of the person.
Well, he's from that show King of the Hill.
Yeah, never watched it.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't like shows like that, I guess.
Well, it's funny, but
what I find funny, what other people find funny, are totally different. So
yeah, I get that. Same thing here. I have kind of a strange sense of humor, I guess.
Yeah, I need like a Robin Williams humor or a Jeff Dunham before he became into the politics humor, with Jose Jalapeno and Peanut and stuff. When he got into the politics stuff, I stopped watching him.
I understand.
But I like somebody that will make me laugh so hard that I've got tears running down my face. You know what I mean? And a lot of humor out there isn't like that anymore, and so I don't watch stupid humor.
That's right. That's so true, and it's unfortunate. And a lot of that, though, I think is primarily because the fact you get this, in my opinion, cancel culture. You can't talk about a lot of the stuff that's funny because everybody and their mama will just come crashing down on you.
Both sides don't like a lot of stuff. It's like one person says one thing, and it can be derogatory depending on who you say it to. It's very disrespectful, But because you believe a certain way, you think everybody should be that way. But sometimes when you're trying to be funny, it comes across mean, and people don't like that. And unfortunately, it's become that kind of a culture because people push it too far and don't know when to shut up. Basically.
Well, I don't know. I think what it boils down to is humor is subjective, and some people can't accept that other people have a different sense of humor, I guess. And so I think these days, though, a lot of people have just
overstepped the bound. Is what they did, and that's because they think they have free reign now. There's no cut off and stuff like that. I guess I see things differently because I come from a mixed family, so I see a lot differently. I got Baptist, Catholic, Jewish, Christian, agnostic, atheist, black, white, Salvadorian, Puerto Rican, Spaniard, German in my family, and French. So it's like when one side hears one thing, and it's about their race or their nationality or their religion, of course it's going to put people's, back hairs up and try to defend themselves and their family.
I think we need to change the subject. That's
Yeah.
just my opinion. The fact is, I could say pretty much the same thing, Des. But the boy, I guess we can go back to boy bands. By the way, BK, that's cool, very cool. Sorry, I've obviously touched on a sore subject.
What's up, everybody?
Good to see you.
Hey.
Hey, babe, I miss you already.
Right?
I guess I'm defensive because I've been at the blunt end of a lot of it, and a lot of the hurt and humiliation and bullying and disrespect. That
Des was
it's
at
very
the blunt. Des was at the blunt end of a dimple.
Yeah, I'll take a dimple any day.
Well,
Yeah, I get defensive. So my apologies, everybody, and subject change.
It's okay. I didn't mean to take it. Thank you, Mike. I didn't mean to take it in that direction. I just ramble. It's okay. Hey, I like that skull and crossbones you got on there.
Thanks.
That's pretty cool, Jason.
I try.
What was can you put it back up there for just a second?
Yeah.
Hack the planet. Okay, cool. All right, come on back.
DJ did it. He's a hacker boy.
Ha.
So how's everybody doing?
Oh, just lovely. How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm doing totally stinking awesome.
Cool.
Hey, I'm gonna throw up my.
James, what did you say about me last night?
What'd you say, DJ? You're coming through really low.
What did you two say about him last night?
DJ knows everything that was said because he stayed in the basement and listened to us.
No, I actually I tried to get back, but my audio wouldn't work.
Well, as much as my world does revolve around you, I promise we didn't talk about you. We just kind of caught up and BS'd a little bit in the after hours.
Okay, cool. Is that better?
Yeah, that is better. Talk some more?
Yeah, I don't know why my computer automatically turns my mic volume down, and
It's all that motorboating you were doing last night.
no, it does that at random times, so I don't really know why.
Yeah, I hope everybody's heat, no matter what state they live in, that's getting this Arctic blast stays warm.
Yeah.
Or they have or they have a secondary heating system in case it does go out.
So we don't have Arctic blast, but we do have a bad storm at the moment. So if all of a sudden I drop, I probably lost power.
All right. All right. Please be safe, y'all. You've got your flashlights and everything all handy?
Yes.
You got your phone handy? You can turn on the flashlight mode.
I got my phone plus about 4 or 5 different camping lights within probably arm's reach if I took a second to move stuff around.
Well, I hope your phone's plugged in and charging.
My phone is at 88% and it's currently charging right now.
Okay, good.
Nice.
And the battery, Sorry, go ahead.
No, just say that's the one thing I always make sure is like if I know a storm is coming, it's like flashlights that need to be charged batteries, where I can find candles, and my phone charged and my tablet charged. So I've got backup to backup.
Well, and this is a newer phone. I had to buy a new phone back in August, and the battery on this thing is phenomenal.
Good.
Hey, when I got my phone, I could go 4.5 days without having to recharge it.
Yeah, it's amazing what those flip phones can do, ain't it, Gary?
It wasn't a flip phone. It was this phone right here, which is a smartphone.
Which one is that?
This is a Samsung Galaxy. Hang on, I just plugged it in.
It's an S23 Ultra, ain't it?
S32, I think.
There's no such thing as a 32, Gary.
It's
It's a
an
23.
A32.
Okay.
If there's an S, mine's an
A32.
A32. Mine's an A32.
Okay.
5G.
Yeah, if it's a phone, that makes sense.
It
but-
says on the thing, Galaxy A32 5G.
Yeah, you were
Okay.
saying S. You got the same one I did, Gary.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Cool. Yeah, we always say S. And
Yeah,
like,
you were saying S, Gary.
Well,
Now you looked at it, you said A.
yeah.
hey, all I know is it's 32 something. All right, I make up numbers letters from time to time if I don't remember.
I'd like to upgrade this phone because I'm kind of not happy with it, but
Mm.
pay what you can afford.
When Gary said S32, I was like, you got your numbers backwards because the S is only go 23. And that's what mine is. I got an S23 Ultra.
Yeah, that's like the newest iPhone. It's like the highest one you can get.
Yeah.
Well, I will tell you this: I don't know squat about phones other than they work sometimes and sometimes they don't.
They don't.
My phone, the main complaint I have against my phone is that, for some reason, when I try to go on to a live stream with this phone, it will not for some reason, the audio seems to be, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, that's why my tablet, because I can't get on. I can't go on lives with this phone.
Gary, you should hear what your phone says about you.
Well, I'm sure. Hey, Google, I'm sure if Google talks to other folks, it's got some real bad stuff to say about me, because I know everybody thinks I'm nice and calm, but ain't nothing get me to cussing quicker than Google. Well, I'll sit there and, in fact, I swear to you, this is not a lie. This is the God's honest truth. I asked it a mathematics problem the other day, and I said something about 33,000, and I enunciated. I make sure, at this point, because I've been having some problems with it, I enunciated 33,000 whatever, and it said 33 million, and 30 million. It just, I don't know. Maybe DJ's got a hold of it or something. I don't know.
No.
Okay, good. I'm like, your water got turned off. How are you flushing the toilets? Smart cookie. Water in the tub.
There we go.
Yeah.
Night, everyone. I'm going out like Des does on a 24-hour live. Good night, Jerry. I hope you feel better in the morning, honey.
Yeah, night, Jerry.
Bye, Jerry. I miss you already, Jerry Bear.
Yeah, I hope you have a quick recovery.
Yeah. Between him and Chef's dad and Terry Madwood, all three had surgery today.
Yeah.
That's a lot of surgeries.
Your phone spies on you.
Yeah. Sometimes they do. In fact, you can tell because, sometimes you say something all of a sudden, about a present or something, and all of a sudden, these ads keep popping up whenever you sign on to Google or whatever. Ads keep popping up about, or even YouTube. It'll start showing you ads for that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I bought something from Natural Life. It's a hippie place. That's where I got my really pretty hippie plaque, the peace sign from wood. And now I see commercials all the time for ads for it all the time. Between YouTube and my phone and Instagram, I'm constantly seeing it. which is fine because I'd rather watch that than like something else. You know what I mean? Some of them I don't want to see at all. Not interested in that ad. Not interested in that ad. Not interested.
Hey, I ain't
YouTube's gonna hate me.
That's why I use the on my HBO Max or my Mac. Now it's just Max. I pay a little bit more so I don't have to watch ads. On my YouTube Studio or on my YouTube, I've got the premium so I don't have to watch ads. They just, I don't know what it is about them, but I have a strong dislike for advertisements. And Lord knows if somebody calls me trying to sell something, I tend to be polite at first, but then if they keep on,
Yeah, I'm thinking about dropping Amazon. No, not Amazon Prime. I'm thinking about dropping Paramount Plus because I don't really watch TV anymore. So why am I going to pay for Amazon Paramount Plus if I'm not watching? Keep my Amazon Prime. That's it.
Well, one thing I wish you could do, I wish there was. I mean, I get it. Ads are going to happen unless you do like pop-up blockers, which some sites nowadays won't work unless you've got those disabled. And I don't mind seeing the ads because most of them I just ignore them. But what gets me is I'm the kind of person when I'm researching something, I do it very thoroughly. And depending on what it is or how quick I need it, a lot of times I move on that purchase fast, right? It's just like now the smoker, I have been looking to it for a while, but when I got more serious about it, I bought the smoker already. I've had it for 6 weeks. I still get advertisements for like the exact grill that I already bought.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it would be really cool to be able to go into an ad section within your browser or whatever and announce I've already made this purchase, or I no longer need this particular thing.
That brings up an interesting question. Jason, do you think maybe if you went through and gave a what is that thing?
A review?
A review of that thing on where you bought it or whatever, maybe that would lead out to where, bleed out to where they quit showing it to you.
That's a good thought. I mean, I can try. I'm trying. I've done a review on that one or not because I'm usually pretty good about doing reviews, but I might not have done it on my grill yet because I just hadn't had it long enough to kind of put all my. I like when I do my reviews, I like to be somewhat thorough about it and make sure I've got certain things in and not like I just bought this and I've cooked 2 things on it and it's the best thing ever.
Hey, by the way, I am watching something now that is engrossing and interesting, entertaining, and it's got great music. Now, granted, it may not be that way for everybody, but for me, it is. They have a. Let me see if I can find the video. There is a video that is a documentary on Leonard Skinner.
I've tried 4 different types of indoor antennas and got no reception front or back.
Here it is. Leonard Skinner, groundbreaking documentary on a legendary band, Gone with the Wind Amplified. It's it's a long one. It's 2 hours and 42 minutes, and I'm kind of watching it in segments because I can't sit down typically at one time for hour 2 hours and 40 some odd minutes. I don't have time to sit and watch a movie either, so I may watch portions. These days I get to where I watch things in portions, but it's a really good. Of course, I like hearing about things like Leonard Skinner. And y'all ever heard of Rat?
Yep.
Rat, yeah.
There was a behind the music on that I watched. There are some bands that I just find intriguing. So
well, even the bands I don't necessarily like. I'm not the biggest fan of. I always enjoy watching the documentaries about the bands, and even the movies about certain bands and singers.
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed those types of documentaries and even movies, and I really one that I really, really enjoyed and didn't expect to was The Dirt. The one on Motley Crue.
Yes, that was a really good one.
I really enjoyed that. And I mean, the funny thing is you're watching it and it's all this crazy stuff and you're like, I believe that everything happened exactly the way it was shown in that movie. Like, I believe all that happened. I honestly do. Because there's a lot of stuff like the headlines, a lot of stuff I remember being on TV back when certain things would happen. And like, I actually remember when that broke out on TV. So,
Hi, Sue.
yeah.
Hey, Bud Bob.
Yeah.
Hey, Sue.
Hey,
And another one that was pretty good was the ZZ Top documentary. That was a good one too.
I hadn't seen that. I'll have to look for that. I mean, these days it's so hard to find anything. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of things out there to watch, but finding something that's worth watching, I kind of miss the old days when, Saturday were cartoons and Sunday was,
Good night, JB. Sleep well, stay warm.
Walt Disney and Mutual of Omaha Wild Kingdom.
That was my Sunday nights. Lawrence Welk, Wild Kingdom, Mutual Omaha Wild Kingdom, and Disney movies. We get to sit in the living room with grilled cheese sandwiches and our tomato soup, or our TV dinners. That was the only night we were allowed to sit in the living room and eat.
You know what's funny though, and I don't know. Sometimes sometimes I watch some of these things. Good night, J and B. Sometimes I watch some of these. I was watching a live stream one time and commenting or listening to it mostly. And they were throwing out all these quotes, I guess well-known quotes from, I think it was anime. And I didn't have a clue what they were talking about.
what was the quote?
I don't know. I didn't recognize them then, and I couldn't tell you what they are today. So I asked somebody what they were, what was going on, and somebody said it's well-known quotes from anime or something like that, or well-known quotes, I think is what they said. And so I threw out a quote that I knew, a rose by any other name smell is sweet, which is that's Shakespeare, one of the most widely read people in the world, and yet they said, "What's that?" I said, "That's William Shakespeare." They said, "Who's that?" Oh.
You ever saw Romeo and Juliet?
Hey, Peter.
You thought he was creepy? Yeah. Him and the bubble machine.
It's almost like the things that we were told were important, or the things that we were taught as youth, either just don't matter anymore, or education's gone way downhill. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna drop. I really just came on to say hello, Des. I knew that you were on.
Whatever, Jason. I found that.
Bye, Gary.
Now you're trying to cover.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'll admit what I did, because you are a hacker boy. But Des is So what's going on, Des?
Not too much. Oh, here comes my man. Hold on, my little brother.
Yeah.
They all ran from me.
That's all right. Bye, Gary.
And what's up?
Made you look, Daz.
It's a ghost Matt.
The two one down there.
Yeah.
Not much, DJ. Are you staying out of trouble tonight?
Yeah, I'm probably about to head to bed because I'm tired.
Yeah, Simon and them started live, DJ.
Yeah, I saw that. And yet, here I am at your life. So, that goes to show you I don't always go over you, Dad.
No, Simon did this time.
No,
You're hovering right over the top of her right now, DJ.
I know, Dad, but you know what I'm saying.
I know. He always used to do that when I'd go live. He'd be like, okay, I want to get back.
Oh, I
to
know. He does it to me all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He switched to you this time instead of me, huh? Oh, my goodness.
So what's going on, Jason? You staying out of trouble?
No.
Christine,
well, that's
hi, honey.
Right?
Hey, Christine, what's
I'm
up?
so honored. I'm also shocked.
How you been, Big Mac? What you been up to?
I've been pretty good. I did learn something, though.
What?
Fiber, carbon, arrows, bolts, I should say, and the broadheads that you recommend, they'll go straight through a tree. But
we have
the arrow
from the Skillam Farms here.
The bolt and everything else is pretty much no good once it goes all the way through.
Wow.
Yeah. Nine.
DJ's tired on a Friday night. I'm keeping him up past his bedtime.
I imagine he probably ate like 3 of them PB&J pizzas, and now he's got a pizza baby.
No, Jake.
The funny thing is, usually when I say DJ's been eating PB&J pizza, his response is, "I wish."
Yeah, I was, but no, I'm just tired. I actually woke up late today, so you think I would be well rested, but I'm actually tired right now. So
You can hear in his voice. He's dragging. He's dragging.
But I will tell you, Jason, and I don't remember if you got to see plus or not, but I have been enjoying the new Percy Jackson show on the
the new series on Disney Plus, a new Percy Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna miss it because I've canceled it.
Yeah, it's good.
I'll probably wait till all the episodes are available.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna try to do because I canceled Disney. I think I got like 5 days left. I'm gonna cancel. I think I'm gonna cancel also Paramount Plus because I'm not really watching Big Brother anymore, and that's the main reason why I had it. And see if I can catch the last 2 seasons or 3 seasons of NCIS online somewhere. And then so I just have to worry about my Amazon Prime.
Cool.
Because I'm not really watching TV, so why am I gonna sit there and have pay for something I'm not watching? I got my stick if I need it, or my Roku TV.
Well, Peter, if you go grab that coffee, that might help prevent you from being so tired.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but now he'll wake up 2 or 3 times during the night to go to the bathroom because he's had that coffee.
Well,
yeah.
he's in, was he Central Time or
Yeah, he's
Mountain? I think he's
Central.
Central Time.
He's Central.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Arkansas, so
Oh,
he's
Lord.
Central.
Look who just came in.
Billy Joe.
Hey, Billy Joe. What's
I love
up?
Billy Joe. We went back together. Yeah. Tired.
The
I
weather
love
right
my
now
coffee
here
too,
is
but
bad.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was just saying, talking to Billy Joe. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was driving back home tonight and rain was coming in sideways at us.
Where in the heck is Islamabad?
Is what?
Look. All right, I get it now. Watch. Okay. Read that, right? Weather next week is bad, real bad, right?
Yeah.
Now, I heard something totally different. That sounds like my phone when I talk text.
That's funny. That is really funny.
And I'm like, where did that come from? And
Yeah.
the only thing it came from was weather. He was, Billy Joe put weather first, and then it sounded like that. That's funny. Nightbot has got a mind of its own.
Because most people would start that sentence by saying the weather. But Billy Joe's always like, weather's bad.
The weather's going to be strong.
I hear one of my cats. I think that's Pandora. She's got that stronger meow, like she either wants to play or she's trying to get the attention of Jeremy.
I bet if you type that, Matt, you probably get the weather for is strong bad.
Whatever you do, don't type weather Bob.
Oh God. Nobody type it in. I'm afraid what's gonna come up.
Why would you do this to me? The temptation.
It's yeah, there was a whole joke going around last night on someone else's live, and Brutal Bob was in there, and somebody kept typing weather Bob. They were asking him for his weather, and well, it came up as some place over in some weird place. I think it was in France.
There you go. That's funny.
Hey, Matt.
Bob Bigney?
Yeah, take a look at the screen.
When he typed in weather Bob, and that's what came up. Oh, good. Pandora got DJ's attention. I mean, DJ's attention. Jeremy's attention.
What? I cannot.
Threw up? Aw.
Yeah, that's a completely different place.
Oh,
my cat got sick.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear
Come
that.
down, Jeremy? It's on the stairs. Do you need to come down for the Lysol wipes? No, I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I want the camera down a little bit more. What's that?
You have me like, I better not have a cat in my place.
Well, and DJ, just to let you know, somebody has a cat named after you.
No way.
Someone that we know. I got him.
How is it that, wait a minute, how is it that Jason's camera is up, but you two turn off your camera?
Because
I'm special. DJ hacked it so I don't go offline.
No, does. He uses the OPS.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm like, how is he doing that?
Yeah, me and Matt all just use a plain
31 degrees in Gravelly.
Yeah, this is a plain webcam. James is OPS.
I gotcha. I gotcha. You said OBS. I totally understood.
Yeah.
Gary's over now with Simon.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
Weather in Hinton. It is 26 degrees. Brr.
No, just a bit woman try quick.
Yeah, I was a little colder a little bit ago. Jason's listening to some good music.
Yeah, it's this music banging around inside my head.
Head banging music.
There's always something rattling around up there.
Is that what it is? Let's see what Terry's at.
I can almost guarantee that Dez will probably.
Oh my gosh, Terry! It's 2 Fahrenheit where he's at right now. Talk about super cold.
Look at this one real quick.
Weather for DJ KALRTS. Where in the heck is LRT? Where in the heck is that?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. I just put in Level DJ and it produced that.
That's crazy.
See, I knew I shouldn't have said anything about the Bob thing, but I knew someone was going to get a kick out of it.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize DJ was going to abuse it.
Of course, DJ is the one. You always don't say don't do it because DJ will do it.
Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, Columbus, okay. Cloudy, 46 degrees. My mom supposedly lives somewhere around there. DJ has a shirt on, special occasion.
So, DJ KALRT station, that's in Indonesia.
Okay.
I was waiting for something like that to put. Oh, and Bower. Where in the heck is Bower? 10 Bower. Weather for Dez is 10 Bower.
Yeah.
And hey, Nancy. Tim Bower is in the Netherlands.
Oh, I'll take it.
38
degrees in the Netherlands right now. I was waiting for something like that to happen.
Our treasured home.
Yeah, Nancy's here. What?
No, that's our treasure.
Yes, she is our treasure.
I
like this. Weather Jason. Jasonville. The temperature is 27 Fahrenheit.
That's because I'm frosty.
Hey, DJ, type in weather LW.
Okay.
Weather for Matt. Weather for Matthews. Cloudy. Temperature of 54 degrees with wind blowing to southwest 6 miles per hour. Humidity is 96%. Matthew. 54 degrees, huh?
Okay. Werewolf. What? What? What?
Low weight second. That place.
Okay. So, yeah, that gave a weird one.
Nancy goes,
That's a
thank you
different
guys.
temperature.
Nancy's like, thank you guys. Took me down and feel like I never left La La Land.
Last night they were sitting there saying it, and it was saying like -19.
Burr.
Yeah.
No.
There's nothing wrong with that, Nancy. I announced.
Sorry, I was just going to say, don't feel bad. I'm always in La La Land.
Yeah, I got up this morning like 7:20, 7:15, something like that. My daughter wanted to go to Walmart, so I had coffee and bagel, half a cup of coffee. Went to Walmart, got some iron juice and stuff that she needed because she wasn't feeling felt like her iron was low. And then we came back and she had that and went to bed. I fell asleep in my chair, woke up off and on until 2 o'clock this afternoon, right where I'm sitting. So yeah, we have those days where it's just like all you want to do is sleep. Excuse me. Not ready for bed though. I'm yawning, but I'm not ready for bed.
Hey, Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia.
Hi, Virginia. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, the werewolf of Peacehaven is currently at 27 degrees.
Where's Peacehaven at?
Dez's backyard.
I woke up and felt like I had all my spells. Aw. McKay, have a good night. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us.
McKay, have a good one.
See you, McKay. So, Peacehaven's a town in England.
Okay.
I want to know if Christine is here. I'm shocked she popped in. It's always nice when I get a pop in and say hi.
Yeah.
Nine Fahrenheit. It's warmer than where Terry lives. 9 degrees. Terry is at it's 2 degrees. He's like, move to Iowa. Nope, not 2 degrees. And there's also nothing in my price point when I look on different websites. I'm looking everywhere to see where there's price points.
Okay.
Weather in Isle of Sicily. Excuse me. Let's see. Weather. Let me see if I can find it. Weather. 801. Let's see if it pops in. St. Thomas, where I used to live, it's 79 degrees. Down in the Virgin Islands.
I could take some of that.
Yeah. Let's see. Weather. 802. Let's see what is in St. Croix. See if it's the same. And then I want to do weather in Puerto Rico. 79 degrees. Okay. And they're like apart from each other. Puerto Rico. I have family down there. and family St. Croix.
Okay, level
It's
4.
colder in Puerto Rico than it is in St. Thomas St. Croix.
Yeah.
Let's see. Weather 01945.
Hey, Dad, did you see the one that I did?
Hold on. Weather for Marblehead is 43 degrees. Weather for Billy Joe's is 67 degrees. Or weather for 4. Who's weather for 4? Is that you,
DJ?
No, that's Billy Joe.
No, that's Billy Joe. Billy Joe, get rid of the 4.
Yeah.
FOR. It's not giving you the temperature you want for the location. Oh,
Yeah.
trainer? No. Weather
Yeah,
trainer.
yeah.
Trainer.
Hmm.
Conditions are rain with a temperature of 47 degrees. Where's trainer? Is that like Washington State or something?
I don't know. I just put level train.
Woohoo!
You're invalid. No, that name is invalid. Weather for 65804. Springfield. 17 degrees Fahrenheit. We had a Springfield, Massachusetts. But I don't remember, I don't know what the zip code is there. I just know because I used to live in Marblehead. Oh, here's one. The last town I lived in Boston before I moved here. 02128. Aha. Used to live in Springfield, Missouri.
Nice.
For East Boston, Massachusetts, which is on the other side of the harbor, it is 41 degrees right now. Okay. Literally, I could walk out my door, look to the left, go across the street to the park, and there's the Boston skyline. Best view ever. One of the best views ever. DJ, you got too many letters that numbers there for a valid one. Now you just interrupted Matt. So Matt, try it again, hon. 77583.
Man.
Yeah. What is it up in What was it up in Marblehead again? Marblehead was 43. So, okay, where you're at is 41 degrees. What the heck is that?
Hey, you think I'm crazy?
Are you putting a phone number in there or something? 867-5309. Jenny,
Think about what you just said,
Jenny.
Think about it, Des.
I did. That's why I went Jenny.
When I saw DJ's number with too many numbers, it's the first thing I thought about.
You should have thought of that when Nancy thought of it. Not that I watched the show, but 90210. Come on. That's cold for Cali.
That is cold for Cali.
Oh, DJ picked an El Paso zip code.
Not what I meant to do, but okay.
Hey, Natasha.
Hey, Natasha, what's up, clear?
In Southeast PA, it's 43 degrees and raining and feeling like 37. I can believe that. I just wish my Alexa would update the weather. Alexa, update weather.
The current weather is 70 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Throughout the night, you can expect more of the same, with a low of 41 degrees.
Yeah, I think we got the AC going on in the house right now. 01254. Paradise is 71 degrees. And where Tasha is, it's 36 degrees. So far, he's at 2 degrees Fahrenheit. Madwood is at freezing cold temps.
Nancy,
And down, Nancy.
I tried that. It doesn't work.
Weather for Raleigh, North Carolina. Give it to us again, Nightbot. There we go. It is 62 degrees. Nice. Yeah, I'll do weather Tasmania. 62 Fahrenheit right now. I could take 62 degrees on an island. No problem.
Right?
Even 70s as long as there's a breeze. Gotta have a breeze when it goes up above 75. Excuse me.
Well, I guess in Raleigh, I don't know if Nightbot says if it's raining or not. But I guess Raleigh's not having the rain like we're having. Raleigh's close to where I'm at. But it is 62 here, but it's been pouring down. And
yeah.
It's not been quite as windy here the last little bit, but we did have some wind gusts. Now, the other day, we were getting, what day was it? Tuesday, maybe? Wednesday or Tuesday? The kids actually got out of school 3 hours early for weather conditions because they were getting 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
Hey, Paula. Aw. Her hubby's down here in Florida. She's stuck in the cold Arctic weather of Missouri. Missouri. She's in misery right now because she's in Missouri. But look at that for South Dakota. -9 degrees Fahrenheit. We're part of South Dakota, but it's cold.
Nope. Y'all can keep all that mess.
Yeah, South Dakota can keep that Arctic cold. Thank you. I know. He's in a camper, and that's like, I worry about that too.
Who's that?
Where Peter is.
Peter.
Ottawa, Canada, it is 22 Fahrenheit. It's warmer in Canada than it is in South Dakota.
Yeah, I was 100% so if I had to put a space or not for the postal code. Yeah.
But anyway, let's see. I've been at it for 2 hours and 13 minutes. I think I'm gonna go for till 10:30 my time, 9:30 Central. This way, those that want to go to other lives can go to other lives, and go from there. Ryan, from what I understand, Dad's doing okay, and Ryan has been busy, right, Matt? Matt would know more than I would. Because
I'm sure y'all have seen the shorts. He's been putting up shorts almost every day of the beaches, and he's. Last time I talked to him, he was working on a sleep aid, I think is what he was calling it. A video of the beach where you have the birds and the waves and stuff.
Yeah, the ASMR. Try to the noises. You know, some people like down to the beaches going to sleep, or the wave crashing. Yeah.
Yeah, the
white noises.
Yeah.
Yeah, the white noises.
Yeah, white noise.
Hey, me. No, I got no storms today. Like It drizzled, it spit a little bit, and then it stopped. That's it. Did you get
I'll be
anything up
good.
there? Be nice. That's my friend that was supposed to move here that moved up to the border of South Carolina and Georgia up near Savannah.
Gotcha. So basically, she moved in between the two of us.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's closer to the coast. If I was going to move into Georgia, I'd be away from the coast.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully my future plans are going to put me towards the coast, probably in South Carolina.
Oh, you'd be closer to me. You're moving a little more for south.
Yeah. Hey,
But we'll see what happens.
I gotta do something real quick.
Yeah, I just recently removed like to the southwest of Florida.
Right, DJ?
Daz,
Yeah.
DJ was being mean.
Of course he is.
No, I wasn't. I was just saying how I was just to remove down here to the southwest of Florida.
That's being mean, DJ.
No, it's not.
DJ, you getting rain over there?
No.
Are you getting cold over there?
A little bit.
Yeah,
Is
but
that why
what's
your
cold
shirt's
to
on?
you?
Cold to me it's below 60 degrees.
Because for me, below 60 degrees is still
It's
comfortable.
still warm. Yeah.
Well,
I've been outside
probably
without my shoes on at 42 degrees.
I've been Florida my whole life, so whatever.
He's a Southern Florida boy.
Well, just Florida boy, 7-0 novel.
Yeah, my aunt and my cousin would rather be like Fort Lauderdale, Miami that way. They say it's way too cold up here for them, and they've been up here for years.
Yeah, no, I mean, I am from Jacksonville, so
Yeah, but how long you been down south? Your body's acclimated to the south now.
yeah, it's going on 21 years. So,
There you go.
but I'm just saying, like, I am from North, but, you know, not East. I mean, Jackson feels like 10 degrees colder here, if that, but and that's probably looking it up right now. So,
Jacksonville, 72 degrees. It's warmer than over here.
I guess that it's actually, I believe it's actually warmer. Well, no, it's the same. It's 72 here. And we all get it a little bit of rain right now. But, I mean, it's not noticeable at all. So, yeah.
I say Cape Coral, conditions are showers in the vicinity with a temperature of 73 degrees. The wind is blowing from the south at 9 miles per hour. The current humidity is 100%.
Yeah.
So you're 1 degree more higher than Jacksonville.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you look at. I'm thinking 72. That's
I'm just looking at what Nightbot put up, okay?
I know. But
Let's see.
you know for a fact it can differ by a degree or two. So, yeah.
Let's see. Peter, you have enough stuff to stay warm in your RV? Hopefully next year he'll be in a nice warm house
Hopefully.
with a wood stove going, staying warm.
Yeah.
Talking about staying warm. You know, when Rebecca did her giveaway with all the hats that she made, I actually got the one that I won in.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
It looks freaking huge on my head.
Yeah, no.
Now shake your head and watch it fall over your eyes.
Yeah.
It will.
Yeah.
Be like that guy from the Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, it's from Fat Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like marshmallow or whatever.
Yeah, mushmouth, whatever. Yeah. There you go. And now you look like a sailor or something.
Yeah. I got them gonna check out.
All right, DJ.
Okay,
You have a good night.
DJ.
Have a good night. Bye, guys.
Bye, honey. We're gonna
I missed you already.
anyway.
Merci more, baby.
Hacker boy.
Unless a big wave comes through here.
Yeah.
We're ending in 8 minutes. Oh, hey, Ace.
Hey, Ace.
Crazy stuff is coming from Arkansas way. Brr, Ace. Did I just hear Randy?
Nice.
I did. And Russ.
I got mine first.
There you go.
It's nice. I like it.
And
My
it
kids
won't
claimed
fall.
mine. My kids claimed my long ones that she made me because they wouldn't stay on my head. So they each took one of them, and she said she'll make me another one, like the narrower one, but she'll make it a little bit tighter up here.
Those you just pull them down and make you a spot for you for your eyes to see through. And then when you put your mask on, nobody even knows who it is.
That's true.
See, what I gotta do is I gotta wear this thing where I pull it back further on my head, and it doesn't look as bad when I do it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got me some earmuffs.
Really, really cold. There you go. You got earmuffs on. Yeah, I'm hoping the next one will be tighter here because she only did it as like a single and not like she does for you guys. So it was super loose. So I'm hoping when she does the next one, it'll be tighter.
Well, this is not a single. This is a double.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the headband part with the single, where it would there was nothing to grab or hold on to my head.
And every so often, I have to fold the back up like that
to air it out.
It uncovers my ears because if I don't, I'll just sit there and sweat. Even when there can be ice on the ground, and I'm still sweating.
Yeah,
I'm the same way, Matt.
Yeah,
well, we had the same haircut,
right?
Oh, so, good, Peter. I mean, right?
You actually have a bit more hair than I do up there.
That's just because I hadn't shaved in a day or so.
Yes, A, stay warm. Peter, I'm glad you got enough propane stocked up.
I actually got but the first thing I ever got from Rebecca was like a dishcloth and a pot holder. And I've actually been using those as part of my shaving kit. I use the pot holder to dry my alum block that I have. And then I use the dishcloth to actually just pat my head dry with it. It actually works really nice for that.
Hey, Rob. How are you, hon?
I take in I have one of those, like, it's a bathroom wash towel, like not the big one, but little hand
The hand
towels.
towel.
I got one of those, and I'll dip it in the water and just roll it up and stick that joker in the microwave for about 2 minutes.
Right on the
Nice.
face.
No, right
Or
on
the
the
head.
Right in the head. Yeah, soften up the soften it up so it makes it easier to shave.
But I got
So-
one of these new razors. It's the palm held. It's electric, and it works like a dream.
Did you get the skull shaver, Brain?
Yeah.
That's what I got too. I love it.
Look
I
at these
absolutely
boys
love that.
bonding some more.
Well, I had a hand towel I was using, just my normal one, and I wanted something specifically like for my head. So I did some research and went on Amazon, and I'll have to look the brand name up, but it sucks. But it's a salon grade, supposed to be a salon grade, and all these people that have different salons were reviewing it and saying, "Hey, these have been awesome towels. They've been great." The first time I washed it, so I got them in. I washed it following the directions to a T. Right, man. Every single one of them started unraveling already, and then the minute, like, I go to wipe my head off with it, little green, because I got the green one so I could make sure I knew the difference between those and the rest of the towels. And little green fluff all over my head and my face. And then I also did, like Matt was talking about, soaking it and all that. The minute I soaked it in the water, green dye in the water. And it's supposed to be a bleach safe towel. I'm like, how can it be bleach safe when dye's coming out just by having it in water? So yeah,
I'm trying to talk my daughter.
That's when you write a
making me
really
something
bad review
like that.
on it.
That would be
You
awesome,
write-
Matt.
Yeah.
What?
I'm trying to talk Cassidy or even Natalie into making me one, because they're made with yarn. It's just the direction that it holds, so you can use it to soak it with water and heat it up and just put it on your head and let it sit there, and and when you're done, you can,
Yeah.
Uh-oh, he found me. And I'm almost in my zombie green shirt still.
I was like, I'm ending this at 2.5 hours, which is like 3 minutes from now. Unless, of course, a new wave of people come in, then that changes everything. It always does. But I do appreciate you coming in, Rob. It's always wonderful to see you. And Matt is here. He just has his camera off, so you'll still hear him if he talks. And there goes Jason. So it's just me. Scary old me. Sorry if I got you up on the big screen and they did that to y'all. Didn't mean to scare you.
You're not scary, Dez. You're hippie Dez.
I don't know. Always good to see you.
Scary Dez is her evil twin sister.
Scary Des is when she's ticked off after about 12 years of bull.
Dez angry, Dez smash.
Actually, no.
Smash.
Yeah, right. No, I get angry. I get so mad that I get frustrated, and then I start crying and doing the ugly cry where everything's just coming out because I don't want to blow up and be like the bad person. So I'll say a few choice words, and then I just go into the ugly, disgusting cry, and my blood pressure goes woohoo.
An ugly
Hey,
cry?
Daz, can you see my cat now?
Yeah.
When she sits still and is looking the right direction, you can't see
Hey,
her
William.
with my background.
Hey, William.
So pretty though. Yeah, the ugly cry where the snot comes out of the nose. You got tons of tears, and you're just sniveling like a dumb, and you go through a box of Kleenex and there's still not enough Kleenex. The ugly cry.
I've never heard it called that before.
Oh yeah, the lip, the look. It's no, not pretty. I've had that twice. I've done the ugly cry twice. One with an ex-student that came in through the birth cottage to learn how to be a midwife, and the other was my ex-husband someday to be. Someday to be. I had the ugly cry. I asked, we got in a big fight before I moved with the kids, and I said, "You never loved me, did you?" He goes, "Nope." He goes, "Nope." I go, "So you only used me as much as you could, and once I became disabled, you threw me aside." He goes, "Yep." And that's when I did the ugly cry.
Hey, Zombie.
Time.
Hey, Zombie, I need you to be in Texas by no later than lunchtime tomorrow. You know, because you're my brother, so you got to come help me finish up at my mom and dad's house, getting all the plants put up so they don't freeze.
Ooh, hold on a second. I got two things to read here. If we lose power, hi Skipper, by the way. If we lose power for more than 4 days, I'm finally going to have to leave. Scared to leave home, afraid of hurting an ignorant person, because I hear they're all out there. I am angry like that, so, ooh boy. And then Skipper, I'm so sad. Car wouldn't start for 3 hours today, and it's now sitting in the garage because the minus 50-degree temperature were too much for it. Oh my gosh, my brother's flight was canceled, and so was the reunion. I am so sorry all the way around, Skipper.
That sucks, Skipper.
That totally sucks. Having a family reunion and your car doesn't start and the flights are canceled? Yeah. Well, just think of it this way, at least he's safe. Because if it's that cold where you're at and they're coming in with engines and stuff, the fuel, the planes, the water on the wings will freeze. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to be in a plane with that kind of cold temperature. It reminds me of too much of the movie, The Day After Tomorrow. No, that's too cold for me. It would have been the first time in 50 years my brother, sister, and I were together. I hope you guys can get together soon and don't have to wait a whole another year or so. I hope you guys can get together like real soon, past this cold front that's coming through or something. Okay.
That's good, Skipper.
See, for breakfast, Matt, you're hooking up with Zombie for breakfast?
Sounds good for me.
Or is there a live going on that I don't know about in the morning?
Not by me.
Okay.
I want some breakfast.
Yep, they had that kind of stuff back in Laura Ingle.
Hey, Zombie, how does blueberry pancakes, eggs and bacon, eggs over easy? And no salt, because I know you got to watch your salt.
Eggs over easy? You lost me there.
What, Daz, would you prefer me to scramble them for you?
Eggs over medium. Whites cooked.
I could do that
yellow
too.
honey. Okay. That works. I have to watch. I watch white salt too. You got my vote, but I need bacon. You know what I had tonight for dinner? Speaking of bacon, I had egg and cheese McMuffin and bacon on the side for dinner.
Well, if the weather cooperates the rest of the weekend, I'm planning on doing a bunch of bacon on my smoker.
What kind of smoker you got?
I got well, I actually got a wood pellet grill. I got a Traeger.
Oh,
I love it.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Well,
I can't talk to you no more. That's what I wanted, but they ended up getting me a Pit Boss for Christmas.
Well, the Pit Boss, there's nothing wrong with those either. They're still pretty good.
It's teeny tiny. I had to like take cinder blocks and put 4 of them on the ground and pick it up and set it on it just so I could reach it.
So they got you with one of the smaller Pit Boss. Gotcha.
Yes.
They've got some big ones out there too.
Mm-hmm.
Rob's got a Pit Boss and loves it.
I love it. I mean, as far as the cooking on it and everything, I love it. But yeah.
Yeah, I got the the Pro 780. So you can
That's
cook
the same one
32
Coyote
burgers
has.
at one time.
That's the exact same one that Coyote has.
I love that thing, man. I love it. This is
Have a good night, honey. Stay warm and safe.
that's some bacon I did on it right there.
Ooh.
I can't have bacon any other way now. I went to BJ's Club last week and I picked up 3 packs of bacon for like $10. They're all going on that Traeger.
That's awesome.
And just a quick question: Backlash is not in here, right?
No.
Nobody tell Backlash, but mine I actually just made 20 different links of summer sausage. That's all I could fit on it was 20. But
yeah. Rob likes it.
Yeah. Well, the Traeger, and that's the thing, like if you're in a place where you're dealing with colder weather or even hotter weather, they sell, these like thermal blankets for them and all this. You can even cool the outside of it if you have to.
Yep.
Ace, I don't blame you. There's too many crazy people.
Yeah, I agree on all that too. That's the one thing I absolutely love about my job, being able to work remote. I just stay right here. That allows me to go fire up the Traeger early in the morning and let it cook, and I go check it in between little breaks and getting out of my chair, go check on the food, get some good food going. I did a pork shoulder. It was like a 9-pound pork shoulder. I completely filled up a gallon-sized Ziploc bag with pulled pork from that thing.
Let's see. I'm not mean. I'm just always away at home 24/7, 3+ years straight. Pain causes weird angers. I love you all though. We love you too, girl. And then Billy Joe says, "How do you like your bacon? Extra smoked?" And then Rob's like, "Love them cowboy barbecue beans." You love them 2,993%.
I like homemade ranch style beans. I can eat them out of the can, but I prefer homemade.
I like Boston baked beans from Bush, and they're getting harder and harder to find.
I'm not a fan of baked beans. They're too sweet.
Yeah, I think it depends on what's in it, because they have a couple that are really sweet, and the Boston one's the only one I like. I like the bean that they use and everything in it. So I've been like, and it's by Bush, not by B&M. B&M's got their own Boston baked bean. But every time I tried like the original and the other ones, I'm just like, no. You'd have to. I'd say you'd have to give me a baked bean to try that's not hot and spicy, first of all, and see if I like it, because I'm kind of picky. You love them Dallas Cowboys. Okay, I love pumpernickel bread, and I love baked beans on my hot dogs. And I also like onion on my hot dogs and sauerkraut on my hot dogs and relish and onions. So it depends. Peter loves himself 969%. Let's see. I'm going to do this one here. Let's see what I love slap you all with. I loved you all. I love slapped you with a bunch of sunflowers.
Nice.
Oh, Matt loves me 992%. Let's see. Let's see how much I love Matt. 1,825%.
Hey, wait a minute. That's
Yeah.
wrong. It's usually the other way around.
It is. Let's see. I'm in the background, but I'm playing some poker. That's okay, Skipper. Have fun and good luck. I'm glad you're here hanging out with us.
Skipper, if you wasn't so far away and in the frozen tundra, I'd show up. We could play some poker.
Right.
I love Dimple. 1,850%.
Nice. Cost me
I love
50% more than Matt.
Dimples is frozen right now, but he's here.
25% more than me.
Oh, you're right. 25%, not 50. My bad. I saw the 50, and that's where I got that from. I'm not good at math. That's actually
It's all
a lie.
good.
I'm such a math nerd. I actually earned a letter in high school for math.
You want to hear something funny? If Devil Dog's up on the panel and you want to mess with him or you want him to leave, just start talking numbers.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I know.
He does not like number talk.
Nope. Actually, what's even better is wait till Jerry's on a panel and just mention numbers at Jerry, and he'll do the rest.
Oh, yeah, that's when I tune out. Oh, see, I love everybody more than you do. That's what you hang out with this, my know me homies. Oh gosh, excuse me. I appreciate everybody that's come and hung out with us. Let's see, I was going to end this like 18 minutes ago. No, 14 minutes ago. How many minutes ago? I don't know my math right now.
13 minutes ago.
13 minutes ago I was going to end this. Well, you know what?
I remember because I forgot to say, top of the hour.
Well, now it's the top. It's going to be the top of the hour. So I'm hanging out until the top of the hour.
It's all Zombie's fault. He came in here right there at the last few minutes.
Yep, Zombie did it for us. And then Ace came too. So, I can't pull on. Not Ace. Yeah, Tasha or Ace. One of them came in right after. My son works from home, IT security. He's awesome, man. He goofers stuff for me.
Gopher.
Gophers. Does goofers. That's 2 O's, girl. I'm ready to get back out driving places. Miss that.
Yeah,
I miss going out and doing things for myself, and I can't do it without somebody going with me.
And Ace, that's what I do too. I'm in IT security as well.
Ace, if you do it again, do it without the S, hun. Do love panel, not loves panel. There you go. She loves us all by 4,167%. The most. She loves us the most, and all of us loving everybody else. There we go. Perfecto. Oh, Matt's got to do it again. He's got to get that number back up. He didn't like his numbers. There we go.
And now, if Daz does it, it's going to say like 5%.
That would be bad. I think, what was it? One time, one of them read like 0%. I'm like, 0%? What? I said, that is so rough. Let's see. Let's see what it does for Matt this time around. Maybe it'll be over there. Oh, look at that, Matt. I love you more than you love me.
Not by much, though.
No, it's right up in there. Yes, you do. All right, we're going to do Rob now. Here we go. Now, Mrs. Rob, don't worry. This is just for fun. Aw, Jason loves me the most. There we go. Watch now, Rob be under 1,000. Oh no, he's up there with everybody else. There we go. Good. Don't want you to feel left out.
Wait a minute. Let's see how much I love DJ.
Oh yeah.
Come on, 5%.
Oh no. Yep, nope.
Dang, I love DJ more than Des.
Well, you talk to him more than you talk to me. Let's see. Got to do for Ace too here. Love Ace. I feel like love and Ace is tennis terms.
Actually, they are, aren't they?
Yep. There we go. 33,365%. Why do I get a southern accent draw thinking when I say percent? Yeah, we got a Volkswagen. I think we got a Volkswagen bus in there. I forgot what DJ put in there. I think it's like a Volkswagen car bus. The peace sign, yin yang, the gnome, the snowflake, and the peace. That's a peace wooden finger sign. But I don't know what's next to. I don't know what's between the snowflake and the yin yang. I don't know what symbol that is. Let's see. Color peace, peace finger, gnome, snowflake, love. Oh, that's love. Okay, it's got to be a heart or something. Yin yang, bus, color piece. Cool.
Google asked Daz a question.
That's a whatchamacallit. That's a Eddie Nightbot. There's one I want to see if I can find Ryan or Eddie to put up and get rid of one of them. Is Love put it in. He NBL. He put Des is spicy, not saucy. Which I actually I like that one. And all I can think of when I hear that, when I say that in my head, is you ever see The Mask with Jim Carrey?
Yes.
And he's like spicy or something like that. He does some kind of crazy thing. That's what I think of. And I shut down the chat quietly. Everybody's quiet all of a sudden. I'm gonna go back to the weather for Tallahassee. Oh, it's 0.3, huh? That's not a weather. Weather is invalid. Oh, it went through. I was surprised, 66%. But Alexa still says 70. It's 70 degrees. It's 66 degrees right now. Weather where he's at is 61 degrees. Weather for Island, it is 30 Fahrenheit. Yeah, I'm going to be searching for a white T-shirt V-neck, I think, somewhere. I send it to Jamie and see if she can put my logo.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to send it to Jamie. I thought you were saying you were about to enter a contest.
No, I'm not doing a wet T-shirt contest. Maybe when I was 24, not at 60. Yeah, Nightbot's got a thing. It's like after a while, it starts giving you like low numbers. It's like, really? But anyway, we got 10 minutes before I'll end this live.
Look at that. Booyah.
Look at that. He loves you a whole bunch, Ace.
Woo woo.
Woo woo. All right, Peter. I'm sorry if it comes out low because I'll try again and again until it goes up high. But my turn. 2,981. It's better than under 1,000. Ace loves dimples. 2,711. How sweet.
Woohoo.
Woohoo. Oh yeah, what'd you get for DJ for your number?
When I did DJ,
Yeah,
it was like 4,000 and something.
my turn.
Let's see. It says 4,748% was how much I love DJ.
That's right. And you're like, I thought it was gonna be. I said you talk to him all the time. That's right. I love DJ 3,715%. Ace loves Big Matt 3,469%. Oh, Ace loves DJ 492%. The numbers just dropped. Whoop, big time,
Maybe now's a good time for me to try to get that 5% on DJ.
right? Yep, I told you. Nightbot does that sometimes. After a while, it just runs out of steam. It's like, okay, that's enough of giving 393%. Okay, see, now it's dropping.
See, 393. Woo-woo.
Yeah. Oh, it's 100% difference between the two of you. 99%. That's wild. Oh, she did it again. This time, she loves him 2,916%. Okay, the numbers are going back up again. I'd stick with the 393 and the 290 and the 393. Oh gosh. Oh, we're supposed to get rain around 12 a.m. tonight. Yeah, DJ was here earlier, Skipper. Okay, I love slapping Skipper. Let's see what I'm slapping him with. With pillows. Pillow fight, Skipper. Just be careful, we might hurt each other. Oh, Matt loves DJ. 2%. Wait a minute, you did it again. Oh no, you did it again. Nightbot got you. Never mind. 2015. It still gave it to you.
Yeah, I don't care. I put that 2%. So
I'm like, oh no, that was wrong. That was you. Yep, DJ, we love him. I just slammed Skipper with some pillows. I'm so sorry, Skipper. Just be careful. I hope you got your walker nearby because I got mine.
man, I hope you didn't give him a concussion.
I know. Whiplash. Gosh, I don't want that either.
I'm just saying, don't break Santa. I want my presents next year.
Oh, Skipper. Oh, I love Skipper. So glad that this Christmas season is over with. You just love slaps Peter with some teddy bears. Aw, that's so sweet. Yeah, I slapped everybody earlier with sunflowers. But see, all my stuff is supposed to be like soft and fuzzy, warm stuff. You know, so pillows are soft, teddy bears are soft, sunflowers are soft, all sweet. And there's, I think, another one that with love slap with love.
All right, Daz, everybody. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go get in the shower because I'm stinky because I've been moving house plants around into the house and everywhere else all day.
Okie dokie, Smokey.
Have a good night, Big Matt.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, hey, real quick, how's your hand doing? You went back to the doctors and they had it in there for a little bit longer?
No, I went back to the doctors and they tried to charge me another $50 copay. And I was like, y'all said it would be just a follow-up that the original $50 would cover, paid for it.
Right.
And they said, well, no, that's not the way they put it in the system or whatever. I don't know. And I'm like, so you expect me to pay you another $50 on top of driving an hour to get here to take them out? When my regular doctor said that I could make an appointment with him when it was time for $20 and he'd take them out.
Right. I'm going to my regular doctor.
No, I just came home and did it myself.
Oh, geez.
All I needed was my scissors for trimming my mustache and a pair of tweezers.
And they were ready to come out.
I'm guessing so.
They were Texas ready.
Matt, keep it clean. I know you're going in the shower, so keep it clean. Watch what you do with it.
That's why it's wrapped.
I know, but you got to go take a shower too.
That's why it's wrapped. And whenever I get done, I will be taking this off and putting medicine on it and putting it all back on and putting new steri strips on it, whatever they call them. I'm going to keep at least one on there for a while just in case. But that keeps me from moving it all the way.
Yeah. So. Smart cookie. Yeah, I got all my wraps in there for my legs. But all right. Anyway, go. I'll talk to you later.
Everybody.
Bye, sweetie.
I miss you already.
Miss you more.
Well, before I go, I got a question for you, Sir Pest Hunter.
No, that's the other Jason.
Oh.
Wrong Jason.
I'm the coffee Jason.
The white horse fell in the mud.
Well, fine then. I won't ask you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Let's see. That's funny when you hear another. You want to hear a dirty joke? The white horse fell in the mud. I like the other one, the salt and
battery. Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. All right, what time is it? We got less than a minute. So, do you know who Karl Marx is? Yeah, wasn't that from the Marx Brothers with the mustache? Silent actor, if I remember correctly. No. Okay, that Marx. All right. No. Never heard of Anya, his daughter. That's because I don't follow him. Good night, Peter. Sleep well. Okay, Anya was an Olympic runner, and they found a way to honor her. Okay. They now have named the start of every race after her. Anya Marx. Oh man.
I knew this was going. I knew this was going the direction of a joke. I just didn't know
Yeah, he
where it
said
was
an old joke, but which is funny. My daughter's name is Adriana Anastasia, and she goes by Anya for short sometimes. But when you did that and you said they start every race, and I went Anya Marks. Yup. And on that note, you guys, it's been 3 hours. Lots of love. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I hope to see you again on some of the lives, if not a pop up. Be safe, be warm, and reach out to anybody that's close by in case you lose power so they know and they can come and help you out. All right? Good night, everybody. Love your bunches.
I miss you already. I'm waving.
Miss you
You just
more, dude.